Alright.
Ready and willing.
Man, okay. Let's see if I can get these cameras where they're supposed to be. Oops, that's completely wrong. Let's not do that.
My room's like hot
Alright.
as balls right now.
So, let's see. Who are we missing?
Davis.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'm missing several. Oh, why don't I have guess 1 and guess 4 there? Because that's hidden. Okay. Listen, we're making it work, okay? It's taking a minute, but we're getting there.
Hell, dude, no way this is episode 21. That's crazy.
It is.
Also, no way Ian's
Means
missing
we're
on.
averaging a level up every 7
Yeah.
sessions.
Y'all might
No
get
way.
this
Some
soon.
fucking slow burn, baby.
No way Ian's missing Star Wars Day.
Oh yeah,
Right,
no
that's
Ian
why
on
he's
May
not
the
here.
4th.
Holy smokes, we're still level 3.
How you gonna wear my Star Wars shirt?
Yeah, bro, can we please get a level up?
Maybe.
We have to achieve things. This is milestone XP. You've gotta achieve things in order to gain levels.
Yeah.
And since Steven
achieved
isn't the
21
kind of
sessions.
guy, he isn't the
Yeah.
kind of guy to railroad. So if we want to jack around and spend a whole session
See,
killing
I
a
can
whale,
tell
we
y'all-
will, but we won't level up from it.
I
Yeah.
can tell y'all never played like old school D&D.
Yeah, back in the day, you'd be lucky to
It took
even
like a
reach level
year to
5
get to,
after a
like,
year.
level
Yeah. And that's assuming you didn't lose any characters along the way, and then you get to come back and half the DMs back then would be like, all right, your character is now level 1, everyone else is still level 3. Have fun.
Yeah, dude. I'm DMing, like I told you, I'm DMing Taz Balance for my group or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's funny because that's just like the polar opposite. That's like the fastest level up of all time.
Yeah,
Taz
you're
Balance
running through
is-
levels fast there.
Yeah.
We're here.
I
We gotta hit our beats.
yeah. Did I tell y'all I just made a new Grand Relic because there's 4 players?
That's actually sick.
That is
So
a
it's
cool
called-
idea. I think I remember hearing about it. Tell us again.
Yeah, because so there's 8 schools of magic. There's not 7. One of them is enchantment, so that's the one that was left out. And enchantment is like, mind control stuff like that. So it's called the Siren's Veil, and it's essentially like you can use it to like control other people's minds, but the veil's like corrupting influence basically turns it into a hive mind. And so they're in Waterdeep, and like this political thing, and essentially like fighting a hive mind.
That's
pretty
actually dope.
Really
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah. See, back in like first edition, you had to have like 2,500 experience points to get to level 2.
Yeah, and then wasn't it also like
A
a pretty
kobold
common
was like-
system where you gained XP from getting gold? Like the more treasure you collected, the more XP you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah. So if you do the math, you have to kill like 500 kobolds in order to level up to level 2.
That's
Dude,
like
I do that in, like,
classic-
2
the classic,
sessions.
classic World of Warcraft style leveling right there. You're just out there grinding boars for
Go
like 6 hours.
stay in the woods.
The South Park episode, bro.
Make love not
It's
Warcraft.
a very
is
accurate,
one of my
very
favorite.
accurate representation of World
Yeah.
of
That's
Warcraft.
the whole reason why the wizard fireball is just like so awesome. You can
Just
go, like,
mass gain
kill
XP.
swaths of sewer
Yeah.
monsters.
Do you gain XP for like deception checks and stuff like that?
Good DMs will give you XP for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I haven't been in a table ever that isn't just playing Milestone. I haven't actually calculated XP at any point in my entire D&D career.
Dude,
Neither
same. Same.
And God forbid you're at one of those tables that's like only the person who gets the killing blow gets the XP.
Don't even.
That is
start
some
with me.
combative bullshit right there.
Yeah, I'll take third in initiative order.
I think,
No
I think
reason.
the only thing worse is a table that accounts for spell components and encumbrance.
Yep.
I would rather
So-
play encumbrance because I think encumbrance can be reasonable. Like I don't feel like my characters get encumbered unless they should be usually.
Yeah.
But like
And I think
It's
some spells need to have their components, like Revivify.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know
Because
that's what
thankfully-
you just do most.
Have
5e
you
5e
guys-
has a good hand wave where unless it specifies the value of a spell component, you can hand wave it using your arcane focus.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played at a table where they actually tracked rations?
No.
No, but I think that could actually be fun in terms of like making a survival campaign. Now you'd have to ban some
Yeah.
spells. Like you have to ban Goodberry because otherwise,
Yeah.
one cast of Goodberry can because apparently a Goodberry has enough nutrients in it to sustain you for a full day, and you make like
Yeah.
12 with the first level spell slot. So
Yeah, no,
you
Goodberry's
solve
a
you
like
solve the
incredible
food
spell.
crisis
Yeah,
instantly.
yeah, like one druid can keep an entire party up with,
Yeah,
with one
forever.
first level cantrip.
Dude,
I
but
mean,
then
it
like
would
that gets into
significantly
some like
increase the usefulness of druids.
dude, that gets into like Legend says the Dragon Warrior survived on only the dew on like the leaf or what. You know what I'm talking about.
Kung Fu Panda?
I've been interested in maybe incorporating some survival-y mechanics, though. I think the first thing you'd have to do is make it so that long rests aren't so easy to take. You'd have to really focus on interrupting long rests, or
Which would
just like
introduce
make
a lot of
Yeah.
combat.
yeah.
Well,
I think
back old school
my
D&D, you only gained hit points back according to your Constitution bonus overnight.
My
yeah.
proposed solution would be making it so you only get a full, like, proper long rest if you do it in, like, a bed in either, like, an established town or, like, a hotel of some kind, like an inn. And you can
Yeah.
get kind of a between a short and a long rest if you camp out in the wilderness, but it's not as good. You can restore, like, maybe half your spell slots and some amount of health, but...
Dude, I kind of want to play like a good survival like zombie apocalypse campaign.
That'd be cool. I don't know. I actually am not familiar with systems to play it in, but I'm like, you could definitely run it in GURPS, but I don't know.
Yeah,
about-
you could run it.
Monster
You could
Elite
run
is terrible.
5e homebrewed 5e.
No, please.
It's like we're all gonna die from broken legs and starving and no water.
And that's gonna be sick. It's gonna be like Project Zomboid out there.
Yeah, it's
I wonder. I feel like probably maybe the fate system had something. You could
we're gonna
finagle with it.
capture that gelatinous
Oh
cube
my
and squeeze it for the water.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is that what the one Anson, the one at the end of Taz? That's like called like the fate system, right?
No. The fate system is what they use for like amnesty and
Yeah, you're
Which
right.
is
You're
like-
right.
amnesty is technically monster of the week, but it's one of those that's like based on the fate system, where the fate system is really just like here's how we divided up the numbers 2 through 12 in success, and then every system can like reskin that.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind.
I'm gonna make players
They might have
track
used-
their
they might
their
have been-
peeing and pooping schedules. Because that is
That would be
huge
the real
impact.
punishment is okay, everybody
take a
gets a
shit.
long rest except for the person that stayed up on watch.
Yeah. Have you
In
guys
order
seen
for everybody else to get a long rest.
Someone has to not
Yeah.
take one. That's another
Yeah.
kind of combative mechanic.
you guys ever listen to Dungeons and Daddies?
I've listened to
I've
like
heard
the
of them.
first 2 seasons, I'm gonna say.
I'm on
Yeah,
so I'm on
love them.
episode like 30 something now, but dude, his freaking homebrewed like Fortnite system.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's
The
incredible.
Fortnite arc is one of my favorite arcs.
Dude, it's so good.
The Fortnite, or can they like build? Like,
So there's yes,
that's sick.
there's
You mean
a
Mongrel
there's a
Tunnel in the
system for
Fortnite
like
system?
I don't know, man, but there's a system for like gathering materials, and then like he has like a things they can magically build. It's really funny. But you know, there's like his son is entering this. One of the characters' sons is entering this tournament like 4 nights, and then you get there and it's just Fortnite.
Oh my god, that sucks. But that is awesome. That rules.
Yeah, no,
In, like
it's
a
it's
shit
a
way though.
very funny show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, it is 7:11. I could really go for a Slurpee right now. I don't know about y'all,
Seriously.
but
Double gulp cup for the
Ah.
fucking Slurpee.
we're not going to talk about that, Peyton. But
Why is my chat updating? I don't see any messages. Oh, I just need to open this.
Talking about our president currently, I believe.
so
Exciting political discussion.
Yeah.
We do a lot of that here in the dice room.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, we at 7:12. So if you notice, we of course are missing Chaps and Like a Bosk. Chaps is at a work meeting, and Bosk is currently without internet and suffering from an ear infection. So he probably won't make it. Chaps might. If he comes in, he'll join us mid-session.
I just gotta say that's like very 8-year-old coded of Ian to have an ear infection.
That is like some serious 8-year-old shit, and not in like a making fun of him. Just that's like
I
having an
haven't
ear
gotten
infection
an ear
is
infection since I was 8. Type of thing.
8-year-old horror.
like genuinely.
It's like that's just a thing that has happened.
Oh my
Sorry, keep
gosh.
going, Steven.
Sorry, Steven.
Anyways, I'm one moment.
Should have titled this episode "Under the Sea."
So I
Under the
I
sea.
considered it. But anyways. Last session, I think we had a great session. We ended up channeling our inner Ahab, going and finding our great white whale. We did have a fishing competition between Strock and Arlo, which I think actually brought the party together. So there was a lot of growth. A lot of growth that really happened, camaraderie being born throughout among everybody in the party.
Arlo threw it. He did. He threw it. He didn't lose.
You wanted to protect Strock's ego while encouraging him to bond with the party. It all worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's totally what happened. And then after that, of course, Captain Jonas Flint totally didn't embarrass himself and end up in the ocean because nobody saw it. And if they did see it,
He convinced us all.
yeah, they didn't see it for long. So, and then the party ended up the end of that session making their way down after they put on their rebreathers and they began sinking into the ocean. And they find themselves in the war-torn, desolated city of Varn. And that is where the session ended last week. So, with that, since we do have 4 players here, let's go ahead and have them introduce themselves. And to kill a little bit more time, I'm going to go over some of our homebrew rules to see if chaps can get here. So, let's start with Gale, or Retro.
Hey, my name's I'm Retro. I play Gale Arnesil.
Hi, Retro.
Fun fact of Gale for the week is he's struggling with alcoholism currently. So
Oh, art reflects life.
yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, as I take a sip.
Takes a sip from the bullet mug.
I'm kidding. That's not Gale's fun fact for the day.
Is that a
Gale's fun
goblet
fact
of beer?
is that he actually has 9 toes.
Oh.
On each foot.
No,
No,
he just
he's
lost
missing
his
a toe.
pinky toe to a shark.
That means he can never be 10 toes, which is kind of unfortunate.
Exactly.
Toes
He
down
can't
when
hang
he's
10.
standing on business.
Alright, and I'm gonna pass it to Anson. I don't know why I did a fun
What's up?
fact. That's not a thing, but we should do
I
that.
think we should do it.
What's up? My name is Anson. I play Dry De La Cama, and I think, oh shoot, I want to say that my fun fact is that Dry is also struggling from alcoholism because I think that would be hilarious. But I don't know if like
If I were
if
doing
you hit the
clerical
rule of
work, I
threes
probably
type
would
of
do
thing.
that.
I'm
Resort to the
doubling
drink.
down. I'm Wicked Kinder, and I'm playing Arlo Keth, who had on his shore leave had a few too many beers and bought a kilt at the Renfest.
And looked damn
Kilt
good.
rocked, by the way.
It did. It did.
And yep, and here we are.
Wait a
Here
second.
we
Passing
are.
it over to Davis.
Are we Kilt Brothers?
Yes, I got a kilt.
I might wear mine for the season finale. So that'll be a
What an
good time.
occasion. And
Or just wear
I
it
am.
tomorrow and send me pics.
Get up under it, maybe? Can you, like, hike it up?
Oh yeah.
But I'm Davis. I play Kel Oswin, and Kel, fun fact of the week, he is considering alcoholism as like a potential coping mechanism. Not there yet, but he might get there.
If we lose Pipspore, if we lose a couple others,
That'll be the end.
yeah.
That'll send him over the edge.
Oh, all right. Well, let's see. I am Muzdu, and I am Steven. And my fun fact, I can't say that one. Never mind. What is a good fun fact for me? One time, I climbed a tree, and I fell from the same tree 3 times in that one climb, and I never hit the ground. So,
Oh.
yeah, I kept landing on branches, like in the crook of my elbow and back of my knee, and that was interesting. But no, 3 times I fell from one tree and didn't hit the ground, so that was interesting. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna also go over some homebrew rules just to try to give our others a little bit more time. The first and foremost is, of course, our infamous Nut Punch, which has been momentous in this campaign, as well as a couple others that we've seen. So it's been interesting to see it and see how it can completely derail everything we have planned. Another is, of course, our final stand mechanic. We haven't had it implemented yet, but if a character goes down in combat, they can choose to die, essentially. But by doing that, they guarantee, or they basically grant themselves an extra turn. But yeah, like I said, there is no way to revive them, no way to bring them back. Once they choose to do this, they get a turn immediately. It's a final stand, and they don't get a chance of resurrection afterwards. And I think the last one that we really have is kind of just implementing for pace of play. Is that each of our turns in combat are 30 seconds max. Is there anything else I am forgetting? Do y'all have any recommendations? Nothing?
For the Nut Punch?
Well, not necessarily recommendations, but any homebrew rules that I'm missing? Anything we need to tell everybody?
I do have a recommendation, actually.
Oh, hit me with
Don't we do
it.
crits weird?
We do crits
I think...
weird. We do, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say doo-doo, but we do.
Doo-doo, hee-hee. Yeah, we do crits weird. But for my recommendation, I feel like it might be nice if you choose to final stand that you get some kind of bonus to the free turn you get, because you're literally choosing to
Well,
remain dead forever.
Correct. So there is more to that we haven't gone into look at it.
Is that some rule of cool comes into play?
Yeah,
Pretty-
kind of
I mean-
my immediate instinct would be like all of your attacks
All your
automatically
attacks
hit.
They do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then like maybe for saving throw-based spellcasters, your spell save DC goes up by like 1 or 2, because I know boosting it by a little bit is pretty darn powerful.
Yeah, and so absolutely. As far as physical, like melee attacks or physical attacks, yes, they automatically hit. You'll still roll in case you crit, but it's
Yeah.
guaranteed to hit. And then spell save DC, I haven't really worked on it. Then the other specific things are you can't take like a defensive action. You
Yeah, because
can't
like
go-
that
Also-
defeats the point.
yeah.
Is it just one turn and you immediately die, or like, are there other criteria?
There's
just-
one turn and you immediately die.
You fucking die. It's like the exertion
no-
of it pushes your body too far. You are super dead now.
Because
No self-defense.
yeah, no self-defense, absolutely. If you want to
Yeah,
cast
in the-
Sanctuary on someone else so your last party member can run away, I think that's a heroic last stand. I
Someone
think
needs
that's
to pull like a
pretty good way to
Vegeta,
go
a
out.
Vegeta on Majin Buu thing and blow themselves up to kill a big bad guy. That would be cool.
That would be cool.
The Cavalier taking the full brunt of the Dragon Fire Breath to block it from the party. In which
Yeah,
case
that'd
it's
be
just a
some beautiful
total
shit.
crispy, blackened mess on the ground.
Dang. All right. All right. So, are there any other homebrew rules that we just haven't mentioned in a while that we need to talk about? I don't really think so. So I guess the last thing we have is be sure to check out our website, guys. I mean, we'll tell you this often, but be sure to check it out. Anson put a lot of work in it. And
But
so
check out what?
the website.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm deaf, low key. My bad.
Hey, it's okay. I
It's
listen to
okay.
my music too loud too. Maybe that's my fun fact. Anyways, so with that, we're gonna jump back into the session. And so with the 4 of you, which is actually the 6 of you, you find yourselves at the bottom of the ocean in this war-torn city of Varn, where it looks like the city itself was built to be part of the natural environment and what was once this great and beautiful reef. Homes have been carved into the giant coral, and there are still people living in them, but the city, there are bones. You can see the bones of what once used to be a vibrant place. Several bioluminescent plants lay dormant or dead on the ground, where you can tell they had been planted and cultivated to illuminate the walkways.
Just dead coral
Yeah.
tumbled all over the place.
And there are signs of war. While there are no bodies in the street, like I said, buildings or coral in this sense are damaged. And there's debris that still hasn't been cleaned up in nearby areas. But yeah, so that's
like a
where you
sea
find
turtle.
yourself now.
A sea turtle choking on the plastic thing that holds your 6-pack of beer.
Yes.
The havoc of pollution right there.
Indubitably.
In the corner, you just see like
Look,
a big old
there's a-
pile of straws.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a plastic straw. No.
No! Who would do such a thing?
Oh my gosh.
Think of the sea life, man.
Mm.
Alright, so everyone seems very wary here. How do we get someone to talk to us? I guess I would look to Gale, like,
Well,
what
I
happened to
guess
your
we
people
just-
here?
something I should tell you about this city is wait, that's not the voice. Hang on. Good night, mate. How are you? Yeah, not much to tell you about the city.
Good day, mate.
We my people, this city led a rebellion, and we raised the city essentially in war. So it's kind of in ruin.
Oh,
They've, you know, the Ravagers, scavengers, but like for survival purposes. So if they recognize me, they might not take kindly to me. But I doubt anyone would recognize me. I wasn't exactly a very public figure. But that said, I do know where the city center is. So if you follow me, I guess we could go look for the leader.
seems like the most important person to speak to.
Probably our best bet.
Lead on.
All right.
Then I'll start swimming towards the town hall or whatever's in the
Alright.
center.
What
So-
level town hall does this place have?
What'd you say?
It's like
a classic
13,
Quaid joke.
the one with like the magma running down the corners,
Nice. That's a good town hall.
or whatever level that is.
So as y'all go and y'all are walking towards the town hall, again the inhabitants down here, which are majority sea elves, but a couple other sea breathing races are down here. Just as Kel pointed out, every single pair of eyes seems to be on you. None are walking towards you. None are walking away. But they all just are just extraordinarily, exceptionally wary of these strangers coming in here. Even though one looks like them, 5 don't, and there is clearly something going on in all of their heads, all of their minds, as you go. But like I said, none of them bother you. None of them necessarily go out of their way to avoid you, but absolutely none of them go out of their way to come speak to you or to confront you or anything.
Could I roll like perception to see if I noticed anybody like following us or anything?
I would say you absolutely can.
Well, that's a 3, so.
Man, everybody looks like they're following you.
Okay, can I roll insight to try and like determine from maybe the look on someone's face, the look in their eyes, like a little bit of their intentions, like if they're just wary or if they're like kind of a bit of the reasoning behind their wariness. I'm trying to figure out if people like us are what kind of brought about the ruination of this place in the first, like, you know, in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. It's a 18.
I like the noise with that. Okay.
No, these dice make good noises.
So you were able to tell. I'm gonna try to change how I reveal stuff with insight a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna try to describe it a little bit better. You're able to tell that with these looks, that there is no doubt a sense of uncomfortness and hesitancy to be around anyone. But the looks that Arlo, Dry, and Strock are getting are significantly, maybe not even significantly, they are different than the looks that you and Callus and Gale are getting. Because Callus, I'm thinking, looks more humanoid than anyone else. Or any
So
of the
they're
other 3.
racist. All right, cool.
We are very racist people.
As long as it's not against me, man.
Well, man, yeah, okay, maybe. But the looks y'all are getting, the 3 of you are getting, aren't necessarily better. It's just
It's just not as bad.
It's different.
it's just different. They seem to be more fearful of Gale, Kale, and Callus, and almost like confused or elitist compared to Strock, Arlo, and Dry.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
They are,
sometimes it's good to be feared.
Sea elves are severely isolationist people. So just it might take some getting warm before they'll say anything.
Oh, let's hope their leader is more willing to parlay.
I don't know why they're giving me eyes like that, but I'm not for sale. You know, I'm a person too. I've got feelings.
I feel like there's a lot of paperwork to be done around here. I don't think you'd catch a very good price.
Yeah, probably not. They look like they've got things figured out.
Do they?
I don't know.
There's definitely been troubles here.
We
I
just
imagine.
got here.
There's
I'm a
definitely been
monkey
troubles.
breathing underwater. I don't know what's going on, frankly. I had a midlife crisis. I had a stable job, and now I'm a pirate. Things
How old are
aren't
you?
going so hot right now.
Don't
Your
say that,
your
son.
brothers all seemed kind of similar to your age, and I didn't take them for being halfway through their lives.
They
I thought
were
they were
young
cut down
enough.
before their time.
Let's cut down on the.
They were
feed.
young enough that like it wasn't middle age. I'm like almost there. I'm one of those.
So why would you name
27-year-olds
your
that's
why would
saying
you
that
name your
he's in a
first
midlife
kid
crisis.
3? Your eldest kid is named 3, and then you go down.
Oh no, I
That's-
have 2 older brothers.
So they started at 5.
They knew how many they wanted.
They actually started at 6 and skipped 5. It's weird.
Oh. Okay. And the Hattazee are an interesting people.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'll
well, mate.
say.
You might be a little nervous now, but think about the dad lore. If you ever have a kid, it's gonna be a hell of a story.
That's kind of the plan.
Won't have a lot of uncles though.
Not at the rate they seem to be dropping. It's a
Sonny,
little
have you
little
got
bleak
any,
there, man. Let's
Lady monkeys.
You ever
Mind? I mean,
you ever worry about the fact that 2 of your brothers have already fallen in this party?
I actually think that statistically that gives me a better shot than they had.
No
That
chance
is
of
how
it the third
statistics
time,
work,
right?
after all.
It's exactly
As we all know,
statistics work.
previous outcomes do affect future
If
repetitions of the same game.
if I flip a coin and it comes up heads, the next one's sure to be
Tails
tails.
for sure.
That is
Yeah.
how it works.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, you get it, man. That's
Yeah.
you guys get it. And Dry's gonna flip a coin up in the air.
We're gonna hit the Rosencrantz and
Up in the
Guildenstern are
water.
dead maneuver right here and proceed to land the same side of the coin 27 times in a row.
All right, here comes coin 1. First one is heads.
This next one's definitely gonna be tails.
Yeah.
Second one.
It's tails.
And see, look at that, guys. Just
Perfectly
like
proven.
that, you know? Let's do this.
All things equal out.
Hell
Therefore,
yeah,
he
brother.
will live.
I rolled a 3, which I called heads, and then I rolled a 4, which was tails for
Yeah,
chat.
odds
That
and
can't see the
evens.
little.
Also,
visual.
yeah.
Unrelated, but I also wanted to ask, how come you and your siblings have such different accents?
You know, it's a symptom. It's like we grew up in different areas, man. We all the same monastery, but like, you know, some of us listen to more audiobooks than others.
Different clicks, I guess.
Have we
Yeah.
seen you fight at all since you joined the party? Like,
I don't
No, I
think
really
once.
haven't done much since I got here.
Well,
I would
Very.
love to wield a blade at some point, demonstrate my fencing skills, if that's what it's called.
well,
we're at the
you
city
can will
center.
your
now.
voice at least.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Shall we,
I'm sorry.
Shall we just like continue on down the road?
Yeah, y'all,
we there
Let's
yet?
keep moving.
You're-
Are we there yet,
y'all
man?
stop to have this conversation. Y'all, I'm kidding.
No, we're always walking and talking.
We're always walking, arguing with each other.
Yes. Y'all, so y'all, as y'all arrive where Gale remembers the city center to be, this place seems to be where the destruction from whatever event came through here last hit the hardest. And so you are able to see one bigger elf down because it's lower. The city center is actually lower than the rest of the city of Arn. And so it's kind of it's not really a full what's the word I'm looking for, trench, but it is sunken.
Like
and so
valley.
yeah, So it is in like a valley. And as you go and you get closer, you see people going and trying to organize people and help deliver food to those who are in need, and then they also have people trying to clear more and more debris and begin to rebuild from some of this. And as I said, there seems to be one guy standing above the rest who is a little bit bigger, and he's organizing everyone on both sides of this.
That seems to be a guy with a commanding presence there.
Yeah.
Looks
Well,
like a star-spangled man with a plan.
I say we approach.
I agree. Question is, how do we want to handle it? I mean, obviously we won't reveal the fact that you're who you are, but what are the odds you get recognized by any random person?
Not likely. I mean, I got a couple more scars, and I am missing an arm. Also, the nobles of the realm don't look kindly upon long, grown-out, greasy hair, so
Ah,
the prim and proper cut is not exactly hair at the moment.
I mean, it's flowing very nicely right now, though.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think it looks hot as hell, but you know, it's not fitting of someone of my stature, according to them.
huh. I never thought elves loved that kind of feminine, flowy hair. I can never tell which of you is a man and which of you is a woman. Not that I
well,
mind.
Most people like it. It's just the nobility.
I always wonder what it would be.
I can
back
usually
there.
tell. I just need some time. And a nice feather bed.
Oh my! Okay.
All right, all right.
Alright, what is our goal in this city center?
We want to approach this big elf man who's fucking leading the
So-
reconstruction effort.
I'll just swim up towards him if that's okay, and just say,
Yeah.
"Adon Telelusha Ravantatas, Dragon Face Ar," which just means peace to you, friend. We mean no harm.
Peace to you. It is. Are you from here? The man says as he is still handing packaged meals to people that are coming in line.
From Varn or from the seas?
Well, forgive me for being so forward. I assumed you were from the seas, but I haven't seen your face here.
I mean from this sea. Sorry.
Are you from the sea? Like I said, I haven't seen your face, and clearly haven't seen the face of your comrades over there.
I spent some time on Longmaw, doing some trading, but I'm in Varn now.
Okay. Well, are you here to help? Because as you can see, we need help.
What's been happening? I'm kind of out of the loop. I came down
most
and
recently?
everyone seemed colder.
Of
Everyone
cour-
seemed colder than most.
Of course, everyone seems colder than most. We can't catch a break. First, it was the Elven capital, and then it was Longmaw, and now it's whatever these monsters are with their strange magic. We can't catch a break, and it is breaking the people.
Well, that's actually why we came down. We were a ship, a merchant vessel, was ravaged, and we were looking for some answers. Wasn't sure if it was a monster or you, to be honest.
I assume. I assume that is not an insult, correct?
No, it's not at all. I just
Okay.
was. If it had been, I mean, I was gonna go to you, and I was gonna go to Thrain and go around the cities, and if it was any sea elves, I was gonna try and negotiate, but we were just looking for answers.
I don't know anything about whatever ship you're talking about, but I do know that there have been some demons of the sea, and they have come and they have just absolutely ravaged our home here. And whatever they have, whatever they do, our magic is ineffective against them. It is
They wouldn't happen to have glowing eyes.
Blue eyes.
from the stories, the recounts I've been told. Yes, I haven't seen them myself. I've been fortunate, but from those who have survived their attacks, which there are not many, that is what they described.
Could you
Well-
point us to one of these survivors potentially? I think it could be useful to get a first-hand account. I don't know if I can speak for the rest of my party, but I think it may be of use to us to hunt down some of these monsters.
Well,
definitely.
Get an idea of what we're dealing with.
Well, we have in one of our hospitals, we have a couple of them. They are gravely wounded, and so I hate to say this, but if you were going to speak to them, you do need to speak to them soon. We did just have a group come in of refugees from a small village a few clicks east of here, and they appear to be the last group that was attacked most recently, and if you're looking for them, that may be your best bet.
Refugees. What are they fleeing from?
These beasts, whatever these demons of the sea are, they come, they kill, they slaughter. They do
but where?
unimaginable. We don't know where. We don't know where they came from.
The refugees.
Oh.
Where did they come from?
They came from a unnamed village just a couple clicks east of here.
I'm gonna make up some more here. It's like, are we near like the Great Current? Would they have come in on the currents, maybe? Or been some recent sea cave openings or something?
Talking about the demons of the sea. I thought you were talking about the refugees at first, but no. They're now that you mention it, our scientists had been studying it, but they hadn't had any cross-referencing before now. But there were a few great shakings of the sea, and during those shakings, during those things, shortly after, or of course we had many different catastrophic events happen here. We would have rock falls. We would have new currents made. The landscape would just be completely altered. But shortly after, you're right. That is when we first began being victim to these beasts. But the beast didn't attack the same then.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of my party and say, well, I fear, it might be Stormlight being mined. It can do things to nature, as we've seen.
Well, might be the case. And Lord knows with how recklessly it's been being used as of late, then I wouldn't put it past anybody to accidentally or very well purposely create some kind of sea beast. So then, these creatures, when they attack, have they shown any signs of kind of broader plans, or has it just been wanton destruction?
Again, I haven't seen, but from what we have been able to piece together from the people who have survived, which again is not many, it seems to just be pure chaotic destruction. We have not been able to determine or decipher a plan amongst anything that they do.
What have you heard? Is there like, like in the islands of Old Zealand, they've got the haka thing, and there's like a song that they do. Is there like a weird song that they're singing that might have lyrics of destruction, or like, I don't know?
They do seem to have a chant, but we haven't paid it any mind. Is there something we should have? Just in case you're curious, that's not the angle I'm going. But
It's not the angle you're going
no,
for?
I
Okay.
do love that you just know that. Like,
Got it.
that warms my heart.
No, I'm just kind of curious.
No, it does sound like the moans of the damned when they are swimming by and they are apparently attacking. But again, we have not been able to gather extremely beneficial information. That's why I do think if you're interested in learning more, that heading east may be your best bet.
And, what of Valeris? Have, they been struck by these beasts? Do you know?
I can't say for anything. I do know that. Let's see. I do know that we were seem to have been attacked first because as soon as we were attacked, we put out emergency accounts asking for assistance because they came in and they struck so hard and so fast that any bit of infrastructure we had was immediately just rendered useless. And we haven't had outside contact with anyone since, unless it's been on, well, as the saying goes, on foot. We have to physically send our men to go and try to get information to and from. And you know how slow a process that can be.
Aye. So the turtles have stopped carrying the messages.
I was just about to ask how you guys are getting your messages around. I didn't know if it was fish or turtles or what.
Turtles and dolphins mostly. But the dolphins tend to not go this deep. They go to the higher cities mostly.
I hear at Pig Bunions they use owls.
Indeed. Big pig bunions is diabolically funny.
I refuse to actually cite that name.
That's so funny.
Gentlemen, do we head east or do we start by trying to talk to some of these survivors? I get the feeling they're just going to give us tales of woe and, oh, they were too fast for us to figure out what was going on. I think we might be better served just finding them ourselves.
Well, unless any of you want to do some shopping or anything down here, I say we head east. But first, can you tell me what your name is, brother?
Do you say the shopping like in character?
Yes.
The man, he gives a little scoff. And he's like, "There's nothing to buy here."
It was a joke, my friend.
Oh man,
Poor timing, maybe.
I needed a chuckle, but this
There he
place is just. We have seen better days, but I am known as Reef Warden, but my name is Descor, and after our city leaders were all slaughtered in the third attack, I have been the one who rose up and has been doing my best to care for the people here.
Wait, what'd you say the name was?
You can call me Reef Warden, but my name is Descor. What is going on?
So he's gonna
One
put his
second.
arm
What just
out.
happened with all the cameras?
I think Chaps is
joined.
getting in.
I joined. Sorry.
Mute yourself on Twitch.
I just did.
Okay,
and you
but,
guys hear heavy footsteps and. Don't worry, guys. I'm here. Don't worry. I made it.
You mean heavy swimming?
Yeah, heavy swimming.
Anyway,
Yeah.
He's
It sounds
somehow
like Michael
producing
Phelps
bubbles
behind
even
you.
underwater.
yeah,
It
but
sounds
Steven,
like Michael Phelps behind you guys.
you-
It's great.
Did you figure out how to
Uh,
pee by? Did you figure out how to pee behind the coral?
Yeah, it turns out it's like it's great. The coral like suctions on and then it sucks it out of you. It's crazy.
Oh my
Ew.
gosh.
Okay,
That's
shut up.
disgusting.
Let me fill you
I'm
in.
loving the
All-
lore that we're developing
All we found
here.
out so far is that this
Supposed to
city,
use the
which of course
sponges.
kind of ruined, was attacked by the same creatures most likely that took out the ship we were on a bit ago. You know, the one with the boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The shipwreck. Yep. Sorry, I also
Yeah.
found a fish on the way to chew on.
And you just
I hope
grabbed
this
it and
wasn't
ate it.
I hope this wasn't anyone's friend. Yeah, no, this is. That's crazy. So,
But
do
we
we have
have a lead.
any idea? We have a lead. Do we have any
Yeah.
idea like what it looks like or maybe where it hides?
There was some
heading
rumblings in the
east.
ocean floor, and we had the appearance of these creatures that have glowing eyes, but we don't have any first-hand accounts yet. So there's some refugees over at the infirmary that we're going to go interview.
And-
I
all
thought
right.
we were gonna head east first.
I'm hoping to do either, but I guess I don't have place much faith in these near-dead refugees. If you want to go do a mercy to them and heal them or something, then be my guest. But if we want to be most time efficient in pursuing our goals, I vote to just head east.
So Gale's gonna put out his arm and just be like, "Reef Master, it was an honor to meet you," and then kind of do the little Roman handshake thing
All right.
and say like "Adore Lucia," which is just like a common greeting and goodbye
All right. And
in Elvish.
He responds in kind. It says, and what is your name as well, so I may remember you.
Oh,
Tamiel,
Tamiel.
which
Got a name.
that's just basically John in Elvish.
John Elf.
John.
What up? The
Common
name's
app
John
name.
CL.
John CL.
John C. Elfie.
All right.
That's a good
And,
pull.
and he goes, I
as-
wish.
as-
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. No. Go ahead.
He's like, I wish you all the best, for if you were able to find something, find out what's going on, or even possibly stop them, the city of Varn may yet have a chance. And he goes back and he begins handing trays of food back to people, packaged food back to
Yeah.
all the different elves in line.
Yeah. As we're walking off, Arlo pats him on the shoulder and says, "Stay strong, sea cousin," in Elvish.
All right. He looks at you and he does one of the smiles and a quick little nod. And he.
Can you
he
breathe
appreciates
underwater,
your
by the way?
kindness.
We've got rebreathers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but
dog can't.
specifically Arlo. Can he? I thought some turtles could.
No, I can hold my breath for an hour.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
That's
I
hot.
wonder for a bit, but they don't live down there.
Yeah, I'm kind of going with the idea that turtles are a almost like a gypsy style race that flows with the ocean currents, because ultimately we do live at the surface and close to land.
Yeah. Also, do you look like one of the amphibian turtles where your feet are a little bit webbed, or are you more like tortoise?
I'm gonna say it's a little bit of cross. So there's like a little webbing.
I was about to say
Like a red slider?
I've been imagining Oogway this whole time.
Like
Yeah,
a buff
I have too.
Oogway.
But
Yeah, I've been imagining a girthier Oogway. Yeah.
Like Oogway,
Sexy
but in his
Oogway.
prime.
But
Yeah,
Oogway,
Arlo
but daddy.
also has claws, so it can't just be the elephant trunk feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Oh yeah, yeah. Oogway also has claws. So.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Think more like a semi-aquatic Ninja Turtle.
So, I was are we heading east, or are we going to the infirmary?
Let's just head east.
I was about to
We
say
don't want to accept these.
That's my
Like, we've
vote.
been,
I'm kind
I
of.
think the action.
Every-
may-
we've been
for a
getting
fight.
weird looks.
I think
everything I've heard from you guys has said that maybe we should head east first.
Yeah, strong.
I do have one final question for this this warden. Do you accept donations?
Absolutely. Anything that you give freely and heartily, the city will take in an attempt to regrow.
Can you provide a receipt for said donations?
Oh, you're trying to deduct this from your. Wow, write-offs, huh?
So first off, you can have inspiration. Secondly, we don't really have much form of government up and running, but if you have something for me to write on and to write with, I can sign something saying you donated to us.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys have, like, kelp paper
Also,
or something?
can Gail lean over and whisper to Anson and just be like, by the way, I think they're technically classified as a terrorist group in the tax code, so maybe don't donate to them. I don't think that'll be deductible.
I also think the
I don't
group we're
have to
currently
deduct if
paying
I don't want
taxes
to, but on
to.
the,
The group we're
on
currently
the
paying
chance.
taxes to, we're actively trying to overthrow, right?
that's a good point. Well,
Wait,
here's,
guys,
I'll go ahead and take a receipt for this 8 gold that I'm giving you anyway.
Wow.
guys, what are taxes?
And I give him 8 gold and
Surely
give
there's
him a
taxes out
receipt
in
to
wild
sign.
space.
I mean, maybe I don't. There weren't any taxes where I was from.
No,
You
you
know,
land on
so-
the rock.
It's just
Your statement
every-
that there's no taxes makes me think that you have some idea what a tax is.
But I mean, well, there's nothing that I've heard of where I'm from that matches what you guys are saying. No, what?
Callus, here's the deal, man.
I distinctly remember
you-
Pilgrim
are
beginning
you-
to raise taxes
What are
out
you
in,
on this mission
out in
for?
wild space.
Wait, no.
Callus, what are you on this mission for?
To help my dad
To help your dad. To help him not do what?
die.
I'll tell you what, there's 3 things that are sure
Certainties.
tide, death, and taxes. So, like...
No, I mean we never had to. I will say, once a year, our government did come out and just rake us over the coals, but we called that not what our forefathers fought for. Um, so I don't know what that's all about.
Oh,
No
okay.
taxes. I might have to plan a move to Wild Space after I'm done here.
I live in wild space.
The free market must be truly alive out there.
Mm.
All right, I'm heading east. You guys can follow if you want.
Yeah, let's head east. After I get my receipt, I deduct my 8 gold from my inventory,
I head east.
All right.
and then I head east.
East? I thought you said west.
East.
All right. So as the party goes and you're walking a little bit further, sweating further. I'm sorry. You're on your way for about an hour. Because even though you didn't say it, you spoke to a couple of the refugees and they told you about where they came from. And as you go and you
Oh wait, can we actually roleplay that out if we did?
No.
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 Where
God.
did they say they came from?
east.
Okay.
I want to get anything done, man.
I would like, you know what
We
I would
hold
like
up
to do?
and they tap where they came from, and then we walk that direction.
We will be level 4 by the end of the first season.
Did any of them say the name of a single city,
No.
Steven?
No.
They're from
No.
their village is
We're
so
all
rinky-dink
cataclysmic.
it was
Yeah,
unnamed.
it's literally unnamed.
You know what I would like to do next time we get a chance? I would like to enchant my Triton with a Riptide. I feel like that would be a great.
Plus,
a
this is
great boon
Minecraft.
This village had a population of
Minecraft.
23.
Wow, and me.
They had no name, for they were all the same family, going back
Town
with
with no
12
name.
generations.
Wow, their family tree was a fucking wreath.
I was gonna
You
say
stole that joke.
I was
I did
gonna
steal
say
that.
like a vine, but yeah, I guess it's the same thing. It's just straight down.
They're from Mobile, Sea Elf country. Perhaps Baton Rouge. I don't know.
I was about to say, I thought Mississippi actually had the worst rates for that, or was it actually like New York or something? I think there was a state that would catch you by surprise. Anyways, so yeah, so after y'all go and y'all are able to walk out, or swim out east for about an hour, you find yourself coming into this bit of land where you're able to look at some of the natural aquatic plant life, and as you're looking at it, you're noticing that some of it seems to be actually tended. It seems to be as if it was planted that way, if it's been grown and harvested in the past, and it's giving you the signs of civilization. There's clearly a word.
Are there
I was
sea
looking for.
pickles?
Are
Are there any sea pickles? I want to eat a sea pickle.
Give me one quick moment. Why do I look it up and the first thing that comes up is that looks so disgusting. There are some sea cucumbers, but no sea pickles.
I want to get some brine.
Sea pickles were awesome.
Sea pickles, I've eaten before, and they're fine. Sea cucumbers, I've never eaten. Wait, oh my gosh, that's not what I was thinking of. Okay, never mind.
I say
It was something else, clearly. No, never mind.
that looks like a number 2.
Yeah.
So do
That
sea
was-
cucumbers.
Some
They both
some of the
do.
pictures I've seen, some of them look different, but
Yeah.
some of those are huge. Wow.
Where did you just send a sea cucumber?
I just looked up sea cucumber, and there's one that's like literally the size of a diver. He's holding it. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
As we fly over, in one deep little gorge, there's just a pineapple next to a rock, and then there's like a tiny statue.
A
next to it.
Moai statue thing or something.
Yeah, do you want to go
Yeah.
eat the pineapple?
Nah.
Oh.
I'd
Okay.
leave a guy homeless. I would leave a guy and his snail homeless.
Or
Yeah.
deceased. They may be home.
SpongeBob's never home, bro. He's always at work. You would eat Gary though.
You get to see his backyard. Interesting. All right. So, as I say, you've come over this part of the sea that actually looks like it's been cultivated, and as you go closer and closer, you find what I guess you could call the village center, if anything. It's just a small group of maybe 20 buildings.
20 buildings, and there's only 23 people that live there.
Impressive.
One's
Yeah.
a thruple.
Some solid edifice here.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's
I
only
thought
one.
I said 73, but I did say 23.
I was expecting
There's
them to
8
live in like a
buildings.
long house, honestly, and there's gonna be like 2 more buildings.
Yeah, same, dude.
My bad. There's 8 buildings.
73 works too. That makes more sense, probably. Because
Yeah,
you
well,
said like 12 generations of people.
Yeah, all inbred though. But
A little bit.
Unfortunately, I know for a fact that 12 generations can survive being inbred without great harm. There's
Isn't
harm,
that like
but
your family lore or
You
something?
got
How
the
do you know that?
Habsburg chain.
no, it's my it's the local lore.
I'm kidding, Anson. I know you're not inbred. Your parents definitely are.
Oh, good old cousin.
Better call
laugh.
you better call these people sandwich meat. The fact that they're inbred.
Oh, jeez.
okay. Anyways,
All right.
yeah, so there's a couple buildings. I'll get the number right eventually. I think we're going to go and retcon it down to 23 people. There's going to be there's 5 buildings.
Okay. Like 5.
Fair warning, fellas. These the inbred folks. They typically it comes from like there was one line way back in ancient times that had a bunch of power, and now they're really proud of their ancestry, so they keep trying to keep the bloodline pure, but they don't have any power anymore, so they're just inbreeding for no reason. But they're gonna be kind of racist and extremely prideful, so just be wary.
They
Yeah, so I
might-
don't know if any of them are around. I think the survivors may be over in Thran.
Yeah. You think they'll say like slurs and
Varn.
stuff? I mean,
Varn, my bad.
I don't know about you guys, but
What'd you say?
yeah, I mean, how racist are we talking here? How far can we make the DM go?
It's
Thankfully,
less.
they should be racist against other sea elves as well because they think their own sea elf
Exactly,
genetics are the
exactly.
apex of their race.
It'll be that much funnier. I mean, horrible.
I mean,
Also,
we don't
it's a-
know these people yet. We haven't met them yet.
Yeah.
It's less race discrimination and more they're just extreme isolationists, but they're not hate criming. They just think they're better than you.
Ah,
I mean, have they
They've got
formed
that
their own
smug
militia?
sense of elven superiority.
Undeserved superiority.
Oh,
did
come
your
on.
family also do
have
it?
some pride.
Keep in mind, Gale was like quite literally a prince. So
Well,
let's
let's
go
start
see if we
searching.
can find
Let's
resources
split
in
up
this
and
box.
search for clues. 5 of us, 5 buildings. Everyone take a building and split up.
Caleb, will you check your phone really quick?
I did just feel it vibrate, so
I need a yes or no really quick. That's all I need.
Your phone or your plug?
Got him.
What are you talking? He's not cheating in chess. While he checks that.
Do you get what I'm saying?
no. What? What does that mean?
That means I'm saying that a certain. 1 second.
DM is just spitting straight bullshit at you.
Okay. Okay, so the answer is no. Okay, good. All right. So, each of you go to one house. Who wants to go first? How about you roll a d4 for it? Whoever gets
Oh,
highest goes.
I like rolling things.
There's a lot of possibility for ties here.
Yeah, I'll roll a d4.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3.
I also rolled a 4.
All
Roll the
right.
1, so Arlo and I will be going last.
Good. Probably means you'll live longer.
All right, so let's have Callus and Gale reroll. Roll another d4 for me.
4.
Grand finals, baby.
Dang.
Oh no.
Okay.
I gotta.
All right.
Actually, my luck was short-lived.
I feel like
so-
it makes sense Gale goes first. Yeah.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know like which building would be the best to look in?
I would say. Did you just roll that?
I
feel-
just got a nat 20.
Yes, you did. And honestly, the dragon coming and jumping on the dice was sick.
Yeah.
But yes, because you rolled a 20, I don't really want it to go to waste, and it's not really. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, so you're able to look at them, and you see a couple of them seem a little bit. One of them seems a little bit bigger than the others. The other four appear to be made from all just scrap materials, but this first one, this biggest one, seems to actually be planned. However, it also seems to be damaged, whereas the others are heavily damaged, where the others don't appear to be. So,
Yeah. Okay, I'll go in that building.
all right. So you go in there, and as you go in, even though it's bigger than the rest, it's not a large building. And so what you see when you get in here is the door, one of its hinges is broken, so it's kind of hanging off to a side. And you're able to walk in, and it does appear as if there was, well, you don't even need to look for it. There, lying in a corner on one of the beds, is the corpse of two adults. And there's a bunch
Yikes.
of just seeming reckless claws scratching the air, or scratching the walls around here. The tables and chairs in the building, in the house, seem to be broken and destroyed, as if it was just a chaotic rampage in this place. Nothing seemed intentional. Nothing seemed smooth. Nothing seemed elegant for any sort of any sense of the word. But you do feel a little bit of a tingling, a magical tingling. But aside from that, you don't really feel anything else inside this room.
Can I roll like Arcana or something?
I would let you roll Arcana, absolutely.
It's 13.
All right. Yeah, with a 13, you can tell that there is some sort of lingering magic residue in here that seems to be almost absorbing your power, kind of sucking it away. Where you still have use of it, you still have access to it, but it almost feels as if it is trying to be dampened.
Interesting. Could I cast like Sacred Flame? And this is gonna sound weird, but just cast Sacred Flame just like in the room, and just see if it looks like the magic is being like pulled one way. That's just like a cantrip.
Give me one quick second. So, the target. I would say, it's weird because it's a flame and we're underwater. But because
Sacred Flame is a
It's like a
magical.
radiant.
I said,
It's
because
radiant
Sacred
flame.
Flame is radiance.
correct. That's what I was about to
Radiant
say.
damage.
But because it's radiant, I think we can make it work.
Also, I would say I think fire underwater, like fire magic specifically, would still work. It would just be like,
Because we're already breaking the laws of thermodynamics anyway.
yeah.
The mere act of using fire magic is. That's why the magic system in Arcanum is really cool, because magic is like, there's tech and there's magic, but magic causes all the tech to malfunction because it's literally breaking the laws of physics around it.
All right. So yeah. So you're able to go and you cast Sacred Flame, and you kind of hover it in the center, and what you see is just so weird in the sense of it seems to be pulled towards, but also being smothered as it is being pulled towards the two corpses in the bed in the corner.
Or the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Gail's gonna swim out and be like, guys, I I found something weird in here. There's some bodies that seem to be like sucking up magic. If you wanna, could come investigate.
Bodies
All right, yeah.
are?
The question becomes: do we look at each room, each building first, or do we investigate the buildings as they?
I'm going straight to him. I'm like, more than I found in the Sea Elf crack shack. I'm coming over there.
Yeah, all I found was a severed arm. That's like gross now.
All right.
And he's walking out holding it, or
Found
swimming
some
out.
kind of sea elf effigy. I don't know. These people seem to have been practicing some strange local religion. Fish bones and shit.
Quite possibly.
Maybe
All right.
some
So
kind of divination.
as you all go and you make it into the house that Gale was in, by the time you all get in there, the flame has been completely dispelled.
So what I'm hearing, Gail, is that you were trying to make your house sound cooler than it was. 'Cause I don't
so-
see any fire here.
Basically, I when I stand in this room, and Gale's kind of backed away from the bodies, I feel my magic being kind of pulled towards these, pulled somewhere, and I cast a spell, and it looked like the spell was being sucked into these bodies. So I don't really know what to make of that.
Do you think maybe they're like sucking you think maybe they're like absorbing magical energy to try and like revive themselves? Maybe, are all these people liches?
I got no idea. That's why I asked y'all.
Right. Can I do a medicine check on the bodies and see if I can figure out what killed them?
You can.
I have to wager it's related to how they died. Maybe these creatures they were killed by have some magic absorbing property and it lingers on the corpse.
All right.
14?
Yeah, so with a 14, you're able to tell that these bodies actually bled to death. You're able to go and you look and you see these giant gashes that have been cut across their arms, legs, and torso. But it doesn't seem, it seems like blood loss, for there were a few arteries that were nicked or really severed. That seems to have been what was the actual cause of death.
Yeah, so they seem to have been slashed and died of blood loss. Doesn't seem like it was. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. I mean, creatures of the sea can sometimes have poisons and.
Well, we have a backup corpse. I'm
this-
gonna
this
Eldritch
looks like-
Blast one of these dead bodies.
Okay.
For the laughs. That is a waste of a good roll. I rolled a 25 to hit on a dead body.
I think it would be a crit by default.
All right, cool. Yeah, blast that shit. Does it just like suck the magic up, or does it damage the corpse?
So, when you go and you are ready to cast this Eldritch Blast, you know how you can feel when it's like, yeah, I just did something good. Like, that should have done a lot of damage. You
Yeah,
hit
you
the
have that
body.
confidence, like that was a good
Yeah.
shot.
You hit the body, and the magic goes, but when you look at what the after effects of the contact between Eldritch Blast and the body, it doesn't seem to be as significant as you would have expected. It feels as though it has been slightly dampened.
I'll be right back.
I would like to do something.
Okay.
Oh, there's like chunks floating in the water.
I'm testing things. This is science.
Exactly. While we're testing things, I would like to use my divine sense. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your turn, you can sense anything that is affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 4 times per long round.
I really hate this, not because you're doing something I don't want you to, but you're doing something that should be useful and should be rewarded. But because I actually have something planned, it isn't.
It does say behind total cover, and this does last for.
But you're looking for good and evil, right?
No. Well, I can know. Yeah, I can. Wait, that goes into more detail. What the fuck? I can detect good and evil, and it's I can sense things affected by the hollow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend, or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind Go.
You're getting a little crunchy.
Am I?
Yeah, it's less like the other time, but it's more just like staticky.
Is that fixed? Maybe testing, 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 testing. Hello.
Yeah,
I can hear
it's.
you.
Well, is it fixed though, or is it still staticky?
I would just like reset your Discord audio settings or your audio profile instead of like custom. Go to voice only and then go back to custom.
Yeah, sometimes Discord's vocal effects will do some
phone
weird shit.
Your mic.
That fix it at all? Maybe, perhaps. Okay.
It sounds slightly better now.
You said, Anson. What did you say to do?
Sometimes if you change your like voice profile on Discord from custom to like voice only or standard or whatever, and then like let that resolve and then go to custom with like crisp and everything, it'll.
What is that? I don't see that.
If you click on the input options, there should be like a voice profile in the small little drop down.
I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to the body I blasted and kind of crouch next to it to investigate it. But as I'm doing it, I'm gonna use prestidigitation to kind of just manifest a little mote of magic in my hand and kind of hold it up to one of the wounds to see if it reacts particularly to any part of the body or if it's just the whole body.
Oh, okay. Give me investigation with advantage with that. I like that a
Got
lot.
it. Because I have +0 to it. Because Kel's not a smart guy. All right, the advantage improved my roll by 1, so that's a 14.
Okay. I would say that as you go and you're looking at all the wounds, excuse me, you know, maybe you start up at the top around the face and neck, and as you go, and you can see that this pool of magic, there's a slight fluctuation that you wouldn't normally expect. But as you go and you're looking at the head and the neck, and you move down on the body and arms, and you go down to the legs, it doesn't seem to be reacting any differently until you go over the individual's left hand. When it's over the left hand, the pull just gets ever so slightly greater.
That is weird. Okay, the magic is
Right,
most
Arlo just
particularly
suddenly
attracted to the
realized
left
that
hand.
nobody's watching our backs, and is like headed to the door, peek outside.
Probably
Dang it.
valid.
Okay.
Did you find something?
I mean, the magic seems to be more attracted to the corpse's left hand than anywhere else, but I mean, I guess I might pick up the arm and look at the hand, but if something doesn't happen before then.
Can I roll history?
Yeah.
7.
What are you hoping to uncover?
If I know anything about the magic
With the 7
of the left hand.
and of the left hand, nothing comes to mind. You're just thinking, man, that Joker is unlucky.
Man,
Yeah,
I
left-hand
wasn't
rule.
I wasn't a good study in school, to be honest. No idea what this could be.
All right. So, all right, Arlo, give me a perception check based on audio. Honestly, no, with advantage, because you caught me.
You're on the lookout.
Ooh. Dang, +5. Okay. All right. That's good to know. We will get back to that in just a second. Kale. So, Dry, Callus, are y'all doing anything before Kale goes and examines the hand?
No, let's do it.
No, I'm floating out with.
All right. I don't know if you're just far away from your mic, but you just got really quiet for me. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
turn you up.
I'm. What's that?
Well, I
I-
turned you up on my Discord too, so it'll be okay.
I'm following Arlo.
You're going outside with Arlo.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, as you're all out there, Strock is gonna go out with the two of you also. He's like, this smells like hooey, and leaves.
There's meat chunks all over this room.
Yeah. So, Kel, as you
I
go and
eat
you investigate, what are you doing exactly?
Just kind of picking up the hand, turning it over, looking at it. I mean, assume it's still attached to the arm, so I'm kind of
It
picking
is
up the
still
arm and
attached.
working
So-
it around to kind of look at the hand as best I
Okay.
can.
So as you go and you look at it, the hand opens, and inside it you can see little bits of flesh. That because this person's fingernails are pretty long, so you're able to see bits of flesh sticking out under it. And in this hand, which is now fallen out, is a sort of gemstone, but it's one like you haven't seen before.
Huh. It's magic absorbing, so I'm a little hesitant to touch it. I guess I'm gonna pull out like a bottle, you know, and try and like I assume it's kind of floating because we're in water.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try without touching it to catch it in the bottle.
Okay. Yeah.
Kind of scoop it.
Okay. Yeah, give me a dexterity check. Like
Okay. That's a
the
5.
the DC was
Ah, bump it.
Hey, no, it was 5. It was
All right,
low.
win. It's very. Kel's like kind of. He's kind of shaky with his hands, but
Yeah.
Hey,
There's
you-
definitely some shake there, but you're able to get it. And so yeah, you're looking at it, and when you go and you look at it, as I said, it's a gemstone kind of like you haven't seen before. And inside this gemstone, you see this swirling of forces that are unlike anything you've seen before either. And even though it's behind this glass bottle, there is just this ever so slight pull that you can feel your magic being tempted into it.
they did describe that guardian described these creatures as having an effect on people's magic. But this gemstone, I mean, perhaps these creatures have these gemstones on them?
Do you have any experience with Stormlight?
Not really, no. I mean, other than what we've heard of it on our adventures thus far.
Can I roll history to see if that reminds me of like the Stormlight crystal
I'd
stuff?
say you can, absolutely.
This is anyway, I might be
Can I
rolling.
roll
this
to
for
read the Stormlight Archives?
Honestly, it would make me so happy if you did.
I rolled a nat 1, Steven, -1, so I rolled
You
a 0.
suck.
I
A
rolled a
literal
0.
did not roll.
You had
0,
an aneurysm.
no hero.
Your
No, but
brain
actually, like,
quickly-
what does Gale believe about this?
Gale believes that this is some of that BS magic stuff that he didn't pay attention to in school. This is clearly someone trying to
I feel
play
like with a
prank
0,
on
I
you.
gotta believe some BS that's just wrong. Not even
Dude,
like
this dude
I
is
don't
just
know,
trying
just
to.
like
This dude's snakes tonguing himself for no reason. He wants to believe bullshit.
Listen, okay. Then if you want to go like that, then you believe that there is a special type of magic rock that if consumed, it grants you extraordinary power.
I swallow it.
It's in my glass jar. You have to get it out of the. You have to get it out of the jar first.
So Gale's gonna say to Kel, I think maybe if we swallow that rock, it might give us some power.
I mean, I can certainly see it taking our power, but I certainly wouldn't go around swallowing any rocks, let alone ones that can.
Well, think
absorb
about it.
magic.
If it's consuming magic from everything around it, then if we swallow it, maybe we can absorb the magic that it's consumed.
Or maybe it'll absorb your life magic and kill you.
Life magic's not a thing, dumbass. What the hell is that?
Life is magic unto itself, you know?
That's beautiful.
Kind of. I don't know what warlock shit that you're talking about, but anyway.
Life magic's not a thing, dumbass.
This guy's clearly never heard of restoration magic.
Oh my gosh.
Despite being a cleric.
Yeah, he literally is a cleric. That's so funny.
So, Arlo, with your 18, you all of a sudden hear some snarling. And Callus, let me go read it again. It's only till the end of your next turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all of a sudden just hear a little bit of snarling coming at, like, it seems to be approaching you in the distance.
Did someone let the Hadasi out of its cage again?
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
it's
I
our
don't
friend.
sleep in a cage, numbskull.
Hey guys, I think there's something out here.
Bless you.
Well, I'm gonna set the rock down in here. I don't want to have it on my person if we end up fighting something.
Well, if it sucks up magic, what if we throw it at the creature that's fighting us?
Well, I have the feeling these creatures are kind of pure wanton violence, considering none of these guys look like they got hit with magic. They look like they got ripped apart by like tooth and claw.
I'm
Wonton.
not sure. I'm not sure
What's
how
a
much.
wonton? Yeah, like
how far
wonton,
you can
like-
throw
like
something
soup.
underwater.
You
Say
know,
that
you just
again?
kind of push it away from yourself and it
Yeah.
floats away. But it's in a building, so it'll get stuck on the ceiling, and I can come back and retrieve it later if I want.
There's still gravity. It'll be on the floor by then.
I guess I figured it's like a message in a bottle. It might float.
Alright. So, Arlo, you warned them and they all come outside?
Battle stance.
Alright.
Like it seems to be coming from that direction. You hear that snarling sound?
Yeah, I do. Gross.
And yeah, and so as you all hear that, how do we want to do this? I guess we're just gonna say you see these three shadows in the water come and approach you all. And without any bit of doubt, you immediately know that they are hostile and they're coming to get you. Two of the shadows, however, do seem to be bigger than the third. And so it's a little interesting.
Kill the baby.
What?
Kill the baby.
But as these beasts get closer and closer, they get within attacking range, and you see them. These just foul aquatic beasts with fins coming out the side of their heads. These glowing eyes, sharp teeth, long claws, and you see a necklace that has been draped around their chest with this odd glowing stones, similar to the one that y'all just found on that being and put in that bottle. And because y'all haven't interrupted me, they are going to attack.
Initiative.
So
Initiative. Oh.
you may all roll initiative.
I got a dirty 20.
Rolling initiative. 17.
13?
That's pretty dang good. All right, let's see this one.
Woo! I rolled a
We're
dirty
ready,
20, baby. Dirty 20.
Dang!
What's your
Nice
dex
and
mod
dirty.
for our
Straw got
for our
22.
contested?
Also,
Oh,
Steven...
Strahd's
Yes.
participating?
Actually, never mind.
Yeah, Strock's participating because Ian asked me to play him. So,
That's way to put a burden on the DM, Strahd.
I did not
cool,
see Gale's roll. It didn't come through.
I think you may have rolled it on.
I
real
did a
dice.
physical dice. Do you want me to roll on the computer from now on?
Just for initiative, because it auto-populates, yes. But
Alright,
what'd
I'll
you
just-
get?
There. I got 18.
Alright. I can
dice roll it.
input 18, so
I got 7 on the computer roll. So-
I'm not gonna punish you for that. I want y'all to know, looking at it, Callus is the lowest roll with a 13. That is some insane initiatives.
Including the
Pretty-
creature?
We're ready for fighting.
Excluding one of the creatures.
Ah, shite.
All right.
Ah, poo.
So, as you all come outside of the building, and you're looking at these three beings, tell me the lineup that y'all are standing in. I want to see how this is looking.
well, I think Arlo's first for sure, right? Because he
We're
came
all
out
hitting the
first.
Ginyu Force poses right now.
Yeah, I'm standing out
I
there
know.
in the center, striking a pose, pointing.
Gale's not falling all the way to the back, but he's not a frontline cleric, so he's gonna be like behind-ish. Like he's gonna be like a middle of the pack because he's a caster.
Okay.
Kind of
Callus,
hitting the wing a little bit.
Okay.
Callus
I was,
is
peeking out of the doorway of the big building, like, Eldritch Blast! Eldritch Blast!
Callus is standing next to Arlo, just low with his Triton.
Actually, I will say I think Gale will want to stay like close to the center so that he can reach everybody for healing purposes if he
Okay.
needs to.
So who is in the back is my question.
Kel.
Kel? All right.
Because
Kel,
that's you said you were
before-
like right out.
before the turns start, give me a perception check based on audio.
Oh boy, are we about to get flanked from the rear, man? That's a 22.
That is very good. You hear this,
Oh,
this
Someone
muffled
is alive.
screaming.
how close does it sound?
With your perception check, I'm gonna move it a little bit closer. It sounds pretty close.
Like I could reach it in a single turn, 30 feet
you
close,
would, yes,
maybe.
it is. It is not within the building. You know that. You know it is outside,
Mm-hmm.
but it sounds close.
Okay. I think I might go investigate it on my turn. I'm curious.
Okay. So, with the start of this turn, Strock and Kel, you two are up first. So Strock is going to go and immediately take out two of his daggers. My bad, one of his daggers, and try to throw it and hit one of these sea devils. And that's a 18 to hit. And then that's minimum damage. And so he ends up doing 3 damage to
God, that's miserable.
yeah, to the first sea demon that's coming down. And then Kel, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna, hearing the screaming, I'm gonna peek out, shoot an Eldritch Blast in part just to try to get a feel for how these magic stones will affect
Okay.
our combat potential with magic. I guess I'll shoot it at the one that my buddy Strock is fighting, just to give him a little bit of support.
Okay.
So I'll roll the hit. It's a nice dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And for damage, I unfortunately rolled minimum damage as well, so that is a whopping 4 damage.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
And does that do I feel like it's even worse than 4 damage? Like, is it like 2 damage?
No. They're while you're not immediately on them, it's not affecting your output yet. However, we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, so you're able to go and you like we said, you feel it, but it's not drastic enough to be physically dampening your magic yet.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my movement to kind of swim, like, in the direction of where I heard that coming from.
All right. So as you go, you come out of the door and you go around a bit of this wall, and you're swimming towards that direction, and you find yourself face to face with a sea hag.
Oh,
And it is standing at the ready, with its gemstone necklace around, with its claws ready to strike. And since it's
Bro, you have
turn is
charisma.
next-
Seduce the sea hag. Seduce the sea hag.
since
This is my
its
chance.
turn is next, it is going to make a claw attack at you.
all right, let's see it.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that's gonna fucking hit, big time.
And that is going to do 9 damage.
Okay, duly noted.
And so with this being making contact with you and doing this, you feel your magic being sapped away. And yeah, we'll get to the effects the next time that they come up. But you feel a genuine negative impact to your magic. So
I guess I'm gonna take a reaction.
okay.
I'm gonna use one of my free Tiefling Fiendish Legacy spells. So it's once per long rest I can cast Hellish Rebuke at first level. So it needs to make a DC 13 Dex save.
Okay.
Bro, Hellish Rebuke is my favorite spell in all of D&D. I'm just gonna
It
say
really
It's
is.
so
So cool.
the aura farming is so hard.
That
I
is
just gotta
a
say.
14 plus 1.
Okay, so it will take half of what I'm about to roll. It takes 2 damage, bro. My damage rolls are
So-
trash today.
As it goes, it is now, or while it is in this close proximity to you, it is resistant to all magical damage. So it takes 1 damage.
Like, so far my average, I've rolled 3 d10s, and my average roll for damage is, like, per 1 die, is below 2. It's like
Hell yeah.
1.6.
That's impressive.
Hell yeah.
So with the end of that turn, the sea demons that are flying from the front, they all go and they are rushing Arlo. And the first one is able to come, and it is going, and it is making 2 strikes with its 2 unarmed attacks. It is dead and 1 Piscean anatomy attack. Okay. And so it is going to try to claw at you twice, Arlo. The first one is a 7 to hit. The second one is a 23 to hit.
All right. right, the 23's gonna hit.
All right. So it does minimum damage. You take 3 damage.
Man, everyone's rolling shit for damage today.
And then the next is going to be. It is going to sort of, as it goes and gets close to you and makes contact. These quills that are all around its head are going to shoot out, and they're going to try to shoot out and hit you, and that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh, that'll hit.
All right. Da-da-da-da-dum. So you take, I can't tell what number that is, 5. 5 poison damage. And I need a con save.
14.
All right, 14 succeeds. You are not poisoned. These jokers, for being a CR1, are pretty strong.
Fiendish creatures.
Okay, Arlo, you are up next. And so right now, all 3 of them are near you. We're just going to go ahead and bring them here, even though it's not technically their turn. But only one has made an attack on you. But so you and Callus are at the front, ready to go, with these three sea demons in front of you.
Right. As a bonus action first, I'm going to use Sanctuary
Okay.
on Gale.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And
Interesting.
so any creature trying to make an attack against him will have to make a wisdom saving throw or change his target.
All right. So,
Can I ask real quick? Did I take damage already? I might have missed it.
no.
I don't think so.
So
Okay. Okay. I just
Arlo-
wanted to make sure that didn't come in response to like me taking damage because
No.
I like zoned out or something. Anyway,
So,
cool.
Arlo, with that,
Alright.
because you have one of these beasts next to you, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Ooh, hot
21.
dice.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You are able to cast Sanctuary as a bonus action with Gale as your target. All right. What would you like to do for your turn? Like I said, there's 3 of them up on you.
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Moves.
Let's see it. So, tell me about it.
Right. Since they're like right up in my face, I just like plant my feet and put my shield up in front of me.
Okay.
And I just push it forward, and a wave of force emanates from me, and to hit all 3 of them.
Yeah. It'll hit all 3.
Yeah.
So they need to
So,
make a con save.
Yeah, they on Thunder Wave they need to make it's a 15-foot cube Constitution saving throw.
All right. They do have. Okay. The first one fails. The second one fails, and the third one crit succeeds. So
2 for 3, not bad.
yeah.
So the first 2 take 2d8 damage and are pushed 10 feet.
All right.
So first one is 12 damage. Second one is 9 damage. The third one takes half.
Well, I mean,
4
if you're-
damage.
If you're rolling
Well,
an AoE, don't you just roll the damage
Yeah,
dice once?
I was just gonna take the 1 damage, the 12, the first one.
Okay. Okay.
So all right.
Well, the third one takes half damage and is not pushed.
Okay. So with this, the 2 of them, you immediately feel your magic dampened again. And where where we see numbers, you should be doing 12 damage. You are able to tell that you do less. So the first 2 do take more damage, and the first one that had the dagger throw and the Eldritch Blast is now bloodied. And the second one gets hit. He's hit hard, but he's not bloodied, and he's sent back. But the third one just kind of shrugs it off, and it's still standing its ground in front of you. Is there anything else you can do on your turn?
I think I'm done.
All right, Gale, you are up next. You've seen Arlo and Kel already take damage this turn. But you now have Sanctuary cast on you, and you are safe in the middle.
Okay. Okay. Have any of the creatures taken damage yet?
All of them have. Except,
All of them have.
well, and actually, no, all of them have, yeah.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, if you attack an enemy with a spell, then the sanctuary goes away.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
Sorry, give me a second.
You got 10. 7. I'm sorry for counting, but you have 5 seconds.
Gotcha. Can you cast it again, Arlo?
No.
I'm gonna cast Radiance of Dawn. That's a channel divinity.
Okay.
And that's gonna be you emit a flash of light, 30 in a 30-foot emanation originating from yourself. Any magical darkness is dispelled, and each creature of your choice must make a DC 13 con saving throw, taking 2d10 plus 3 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Okay.
So all of the creatures, assuming they're within 30 feet of me.
I think all of them are.
Okay.
Even the one Kel fought. Yes.
So roll a con save for the 3 of them.
For all 4. All right.
Oh yeah, all 4. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. The first one that Kel was fighting fails. The first one that was damaged by everyone fails. The second one that was damaged fails, and the third one that is still standing in front of Arlo gets a 16. Does that pass?
It was 13, yeah.
All right. So yeah. So again,
Bro, there's no way. There's no way. Sorry, 2D. Okay, it was 11. 2D 10 plus 3. It was 11.
All
I
right.
swear the damage rolls have been atrocious.
They have.
Hot
However,
ass.
However, the second sea demon that Arlo pushed away, you're able to see blood start pouring off of his body as he is now bloodied.
Okay.
Still
so-
good work.
All right. So
And
dry.
then
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, not dry.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon and hit the one that's bloodied.
Okay. There's 2 that are bloody now.
Does a whichever one looks lowest, does a
Okay.
21 hit?
Absolutely, a 21 hits.
And then
A
that'll
21 would hit
be
Arlo.
11 damage.
All right. So as it goes and it hits, the weapon sort of begins to fuzz as if it's trying to be dispelled, but it is able to make contact straight in the chest, and it is able to cut this devil of the sea down, and it is now dead.
Good work.
All right.
Turn, brother man.
Dry.
Eh?
If there's nothing else you can
So-
do, it is your turn.
Wait, he's dead though.
Yes.
So he like a burst of like a light beams come out of him, and then he just kind of like goes like puts his hand up and then like throws it down, and a trident made entirely of like flames just pierces this guy into the ground.
That's sick as heck.
Yeah,
That's okay.
and then the trident's floating there. Okay, cool.
Okay, awesome. All right, yeah, so Dry, it is your turn. There is one of them within maybe 10 feet, and the other one's probably about 20 feet away from you, and then Kel is still behind you. I don't know if y'all actually know about Kel's encounter, but Kel is fighting someone
Kel
behind.
did scream at the top of his lungs when he got
Okay.
slashed by the sea hag.
Okay,
All right, how bad is the one that
Especially
is
because sea hags are like really ugly.
they are. What was your question?
How bad
So
is the
there's-
one that is closest to me?
The one that is closest to you is not bloodied.
One that is closest to me is not bloodied. I'm going to go ahead and use my attack action to make a dagger attack
Okay.
on the close one. Oh, you son of a gun! That's going to be a 7 to hit.
That misses. But
Okay.
you have advantage because you're flanking.
Oh, lovely. Okay, cool. We'll do it again then. That's almost even.
And Anson, I'm gonna go ahead and
Rolls
cast
today,
Warding
man.
Flare. So roll it again and take the lowest.
You should roll it again and take the lowest.
Yeah. He's not actually warding firing
Exactly.
your attack, but he's a jackass.
Okay,
Oh,
then
I'm kidding. I'm
I am
kidding.
going to use my my bonus action to do flurry of blows. So I'll expend 1 focus point, and I will make 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
First unarmed strike will be a. Come on, do the math for me. 14.
That hits.
That hits. That's gonna do max damage.
There
That's
we
gonna do
go.
9
There we go.
damage.
Okay.
I'm talking about. There's that damage
then-
And
rolls.
he is now bloodied.
Awesome.
And
the
there's a nat
second
one.
flurry of blows is gonna be a nat 1.
Now, I do want to remind you, I was serious about giving you inspiration. That was not a little just joke or whatever.
I will go ahead and use my inspiration to go ahead and make this
Get a 17.
a 22 total.
That hits. You can do this.
That's going to be 7 damage with my like. So I like come in with a dagger and miss, and then I just go like elbow.
Oh, beautiful. And it is.
Hell yeah.
This guy, as you're standing, is he still standing face to face with Arlo, and now you as well. He's dazed, and he stumbles back, but stays on his feet, still standing, still ready to fight. Is there anything else you can do on this turn?
I believe that is it.
All right.
So yeah, last turn.
So one of the ones that got knocked backwards, it is going to get up, and it is going to run, and it is going to attack you, Dry. And so it is going to come, and its first attack is a 22, and its second attack is a 15.
Okay, 15 will meet it, and
Alright.
22 will beat it.
All right.
So I think both times I get hit.
Oh my gosh. All right, so this is 6 plus 4, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeoning.
Then a 1 is a bite. So then he is going to try to, as he came and he scratched you and clawed you, he's now going to try to go at you with a bite. That's a crit.
Shoot.
Oh, that's not good, yeah.
The good news is I rolled minimum, so it is 6 plus 3 is 9. So,
Well, the bad news is I'm on 2 hit points.
That is pretty bad
The
news.
good news is it's not 0.
That's true. So our action economy is unaffected for the time being.
Yeah, we're still rocking and rolling.
and so that is
Operating
its
at
turn. So
full
Callus,
capacity.
you are up next. There are 2 of these demons of the sea that are right next to you, and both are bloodied. And then there is the one being left that is next to Kel.
Okay. For my action, I'm going to attack the thing on Kel.
Okay.
Come up and be a brother and kill the
Yeah.
sea hag for me. Appreciate
I'm
it,
using
boss.
two-handed, and I'm gonna throw a smite on it. I'm saying that ahead of
Okay.
time.
Okay, he's
Just
calling
like
his shot here.
Is that
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Not a natural. It's not. It's a dirty 20.
that would
I
have been
could-
crazy.
It's cocked, so I wasn't sure, but it is a dirty 20. Okay. So that is going to be a 12 damage, max damage,
Okay.
plus the 2d8. I believe it's still 2d8, right? Right? 2d8. 2d8.
It's assuming it's a first level spell slot.
2d8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d8. That's 2d6. 2d8.
All right. 12 plus. That's bad.
Yikes!
These
Wow.
dice are fucking rigged, man.
Oh man.
That's bad.
Does he lose his nut punch?
No, not on damage.
It was
roll.
a nat 1.
No,
You know
but
what?
That's a
I'm
damage
gonna-
roll.
We're gonna.
And it's
we're
not
gonna
on a
roll,
D20.
We're gonna keep rolling the dice. I'm gonna use my nut punch on her.
Arlo.
She's
No, I'm
also
doing that on my
bloodied.
turn too.
She's okay. Let's see here. Come on, hot
Punch
dice,
her,
hot
in her,
dice.
put her in her girl balls.
That's
All right.
that's a 10. It's still a D4 though, right? That's
Yeah.
That is still a
still
D4.
free D4.
Absolutely.
all right. It's an additional 2 damage.
All right. Great.
Then for my bonus action, I'm going to look over at Dry and cast Sanctuary, and
My sanctuary.
then I tap to encounter spell, and I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. So with that, it is going to go back to the first demon, or the last demon of the sea, the one who passed all the saves and didn't get knocked back. The one that Dry Wind elbowed twice in the chin. He is going...
Is it one of the big ones or the small one?
It's
Or
one
did
of
the size not actually matter?
I changed stuff up a little bit, and so size does not matter, in case you're curious.
Just like real life.
And he is going to attack Arlo. The first
Ocean
is
of the
a
ocean, baby.
17. The second
They are
is an
underwater.
18. Do either of those hit?
Here's a fish.
Bounces off my shell.
Wooden
Yeah,
fish.
so both
Can't
of
even
them come
pierce
up and
my
just
shell.
and just exactly as you said, some of the you're able to look as its claws actually splinter on your shell. And so, irate by this, it is going to go and try to make an attack at you with its mouth. It's going to try to bite you, and it crit fails. And so,
Shatters its teeth.
as it goes and it bites you, some of its shattered nails end up in its mouth, and as it closes it down, trying to get to you, the shattered nails actually pierce its throat, and it takes 2 damage and it dies.
Ooh,
Damn, that is fucking brutal.
that's actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's convenient.
And
Your
so
boy like me. Your boy
Strock-
like me.
Strock is up next, and Strock is like, "Yo, I freaking let's go." So he is going to be using his rapier and is going to go and attack the last one that is standing here. And
Is it a sea beast or a hag?
The sag.
it's a sea beast,
Oh, I thought. Okay. Yeah.
demon
We
of
have
the
one-
sea.
Wait, was the one that just fell the sea beast or the hag? I mean,
You've got to be shitting me. No,
You rolled that
the
one?
sea hag is still alive. All right. He
so
does
there's
4
there's the
damage
hag
to it.
and the sea beast alive.
Right now, yes.
Okay,
All right.
so 2 have fallen, 2 alive.
Yes.
So, can it use a dagger attack as a bonus action? Should, because it's finesse.
Only if it has 2 weapon.
He
Yeah,
does.
I mean, 2-weapon fighting is a base kit feature, assuming he's attacking with 2
he
daggers.
goes, and this is the same amount of damage when I subtract the modifier. He does 3 more damage to this last sea beast. Goes and stabs it in his right hand with the rapier, and then brings it with his dagger held in reverse grip, and is able to slash it. And that the demon.
Okay,
of the
raw
sea
he
is
couldn't have
brought
raw
deep.
he couldn't do the dagger attack because the rapier doesn't have the light property.
Oh,
But you're the
well.
DM.
My bad. All right. Anyways, because of that, I'm gonna reward you by making it your turn.
Awesome. Kel's immediate reflexive reaction to try and kick the sea hag in her girl balls. So let me. Oh, I'll roll this on D&D Beyond just so that there's no doubts if I do
Alright.
happen to hit a successful nut punch.
Let's see it. Oh my gosh.
I
I
let's
will
see it.
not. It's a little 15.
Hey,
We keep getting closer. We keep
You're
getting
getting
closer.
closer. So
Y'all
let me
do.
roll my D4 here. We do 4, so maximum non-critical
Dude.
nut punch damage.
that's not too bad. It's still bloodied. I mean,
And then Kel is going to point at it and go, "Puck, help me!" And Puck is going to attack it because I will use the Pact of the Chain substitution where I choose to attack, but I choose to have Puck attack in my place. So
Okay.
he reveals himself as having been invisible on my shoulder all session.
The
and just
Pokemon
lunges
trainer
forward.
returns.
That he does. He hasn't had to be a Pokemon trainer for a bit, so I'm hyped to get to do this again.
okay.
Let me pull up the imp stat block.
Yeah, dude, let's do it.
Okay. Let me roll a
Fish.
d20 now while I find the stat block again.
Oh my
See if we even need to
goodness.
roll damage or not. Ooh, okay, that's almost certainly not gonna hit. I rolled a fucking 3.
That does not hit. Well, I don't know what its
Yeah.
modifier is. You could have
It's
a.
it's not gonna be good enough. I think it's like a plus. It's a +5. But I
I
don't
mean,
think
that's
that
a
hits.
good
It's only an
modifier,
8.
but no, that's not enough.
Yeah, so he's gonna whiff. I think I can tank one more hit if it swings at me. So I'm just gonna chill in melee and not provoke an attack of opportunity or
Okay.
anything.
And so that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, for it is going to give you a glare.
Okay. Let's see here. That is a 9. Man, my rolls are really mediocre today, except for when I'm attacking corpses.
It's because Ian isn't here to sap all the bad luck.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like our.
where's
he's like
Tardu
our.
Cat?
He's our lightning rod for bad luck.
All right.
think I might burn inspiration to reroll that. Honestly, I
Well,
don't
what
like
I
failing
should,
saving
I'll
throws.
tell you what I should have done first, is just by
Uh-huh.
natural, like just being in its proximity, you're supposed to roll that, to see
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
frightened.
It's
So,
just really, it's
you
that ugly.
You are frightened. Now it is
Okay.
going to use its glare, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So do I get another shot at it?
I mean, well, that's basically, this only works if you're
This
frightened. So
is-
you are frightened.
Okay.
So now we
Understood.
get to see.
Now we'll see if I
happens?
can resist the glare. Dude, my rolls are so fucking bad tonight. I rolled a 6.
All right. Before I tell you the results, are you going to re-roll it? Because you said you might.
Yeah, I guess I'm a burn inspiration. Can't wait to roll below 10. Yep, and that's a 5, dude. What the fuck? Today is not my night.
The dice are not
So
on our
with
side.
the
Yeah,
death
so-
glare, one frightened creature the hag can see within 30 feet. On failure, if the target has 20 hit points or fewer, it drops to 0.
Ooh, yeah, so Kel, like, finally, after he's been kind of, like, averting his eyes just out of fear, he looks at her for a second to see if his imp attack hit, and he just, like, he goes absolutely pale and just flops over.
All right. And so that is going to be its turn. Actually, no. What it's going to do is it is going to reach down and pick Kel up. And that is going to be the end of its turn. Arlo, it is your turn next. You still have one demon of the sea in front of you, and then the sea hag behind.
Fuck.
I think at this point I'm going to turn away from the creature because it looks like he's being handled by our dagger user there. And I'm going to turn, so he's probably a distance away from me, say 20 feet or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hag was within 30 feet to get hit by the blast, so I'm probably at least
Yeah.
slightly closer than
No,
30 feet.
you're probably 15 feet away. Yeah, you're not far.
Right, nice.
So I think I need to charge it and grapple it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Little big
So,
ol' hug.
You are going to prompt an opportunity attack. And that is going to hit, and you're going to take 3 bludgeoning damage. And then you are going to be able to go and, what is that, contested athletics?
Used to be contested athletics. Now it's a saving throw thing.
All right.
So you can determine the saving throw based on, let me check, grapple. So it's part of the unarmed strike rules. Okay. The target must succeed on a strength or dexterity saving throw. It chooses which. Or it has the grappled condition. The DC for the saving throw and any escape attempts equal 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So 8 plus strength mod and proficiency bonus.
So that is 8
8
plus
plus
5,
2
so
plus
13.
strength mod. Yeah,
So it needs a
DC is
13 here, and it has a, never mind, it has a 1 in it, because it is a 1.
All
right.
It gets nabbed.
So yeah, so you go and you're able to grapple this beast. So even though it has Kel in his arm, it can't run away. Is there anything else you can do?
Can I still take an attack action when I do that, or is the
I think that is your action. Yeah.
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, if we had multi-attack, you'd be able to sub-grapple for one of the attacks, but we're still little level 3 babies, so we can't multi-attack. But I mean, if you have like bonus action stuff, you could do that.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah. I think. Trying to decide if I want to. I'm going to activate my dragon starry form. So an image of a dragon shell of my back in bright luminous light.
Okay.
Ride the dragon.
And that's all that happens for right now.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So with that, Gale, it's gonna go to you, and then Dry, you're immediately up next.
Okay. How many people are left?
There's 2 left. One of them is next to Strock up front, and then there is the hag that is holding Kel, but also being grappled by Arlo. It's kind of like a 3-way hug, except
Yeah, it's like a
Kel
big
is
group
not
hug.
Oh.
consensual.
Okay. Alright. So I want to try and damage the one holding Kel and also heal Kel at the same time because he's like downed, right? Rolling
Correct.
saving
Yes,
throw.
I am.
type-
I have
type
not rolled a death save yet, but I am unconscious.
I will say I have spare the dying, so I
Alright,
can do that on my
so-
next turn.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt, which is 23 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Beautiful.
That's 5d6.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
let's
crap!
see
He
it.
brought out the big one.
Oh my
level
gosh.
2.
Give me something good.
Come on, let's-
20 damage.
Ooh, zing
Alright.
zing zing.
Damn.
And so, with how I described it earlier, if you were not immediately next to them, your magic is not reduced.
Okay, and then bonus action, I can
Before-
either do
before
Healing
you-
Word.
Before
Oh,
you
sorry.
do that, I'm sorry. Tell me what it looks like.
Oh!
Good
Okay.
shit,
So,
Gale,
this is-
king of the
there's a-
seas.
There's this. What exactly does it look like? With Davis and the guy.
So
the fellow's mouth?
basically, the hag.
Davis is in this man's mouth.
Davis is being Kel is being held by one of this hag's arms, and Arlo has come up and I'm imagining grabbed it from behind to prevent it from flying away. So in my head, I could be wrong. Wicked, you can tell me if you want something different, but Arlo has basically picked up this hag that is holding Kel down here and holding him off the ground.
I got her in like the stranglehold. line.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
envisioning
Arlo.
stranglehold lock.
So,
I'm like
okay.
over the hag's shoulder.
In my head, Arlo strangles her. I go. Cast the Guiding Bolt.
Dude, this is like
And
when
then-
Piccolo and Goku killed Raditz, bro.
And then Kel like flies out kind of just and I grab him and then as I catch him I cast a Healing Word.
Okay.
Or,
Okay.
so that's going to be hang on.
Can you whisper it in my ear sexily?
I'll cast yeah. I'll just be like you're safe now. And it's 2d4 plus 3. That's
How
a
much were you?
4 and a 1. I think. So that's
Oh, there we go.
that's 8 healing.
Okay.
All right, I go
Not
up
too
to
bad.
8 hit points, and his eyes slowly flutter open, very very Yowie-esque. And
And then I just give him a little smooch in the forehead, just like
he suddenly looks at me and
you're
he's like,
safe now.
I never noticed how handsome you are, Gale. Thank you for saving me, man. Could you put me down now?
Gale just like kind of drops his
Sexy
arm, but
smolder.
he's like kind of locked into like what's left alive.
So there's
yeah,
the
there's still enemies
last demon of the sea.
Gale's
Oh.
just locked onto the beast, but he like sets him down gently.
Alright. And so you have
Squeezes his butt just a
you
little
were-
bit.
Oh my gosh. So you now have lost Sanctuary. And so with that being the end of your turn, Dry, you are up. You do have Sanctuary, but there is only one beast left, and it is bloodied.
Got it. What does Sanctuary do again?
Enemies that attack you have to make a Wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, they have to choose a new target, and it ends once you make an attack or cast a spell.
Got it. I am going to I'm gonna make a two-handed spear attack.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Oh!
That's what
Tell
I'm
me
talking
what it
about.
looks like, brother. Let's go.
Run this fucker through.
Yeah, no, it's just gonna be kind of just like a straight run through.
Oh, beautiful.
You know, just kind of like just a stab and then pull out, and then the character just falls to the ground dead.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great. And so yeah, you're able to go, and as he falls down, his body limp as he's been pierced through the core. Everyone, give me a perception check based on audio.
Got it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
21.
This one.
Or
All right.
12.
Callus does not hear, but everyone else does. Y'all again, you hear that as if someone's trying to talk because they're bound, and as you all of you who can hear look in the direction that it comes from, we're gonna end the session there. All right.
Cliffhanger.
So, man, awesome session, guys.
Surely he wouldn't pull Sea Hag mimicry twice in a row.
Would I?
Sea Hag mimicry. It was super effective.
Anyways,
Sucks.
guys,
Kill yourself.
yo, we
Fine, I will.
not at my house. So, anyways, guys and gals and y'all, just thank you all for coming out and supporting us. I had a great session here. We're about to introduce something else that is really exciting. I do think we're probably 2 sessions away from the end of season 1, so be sure to be here for the last 2 sessions, because there's going to be a lot of little hints, a lot of little bits of spice, not the like smutty spice, but little spice, little flavor, little seasoning that's going to be dropped in here that's going to hopefully mess with our players' brains a little bit. And I just really am excited for how they react to what's going to come up for the season finale that we have planned. So let's go ahead and do a round of outros, and we'll see y'all next week, I guess. I guess, Chaps, you need to start. We actually need an intro and then an outro. So
Hi
please do
guys,
both.
my name's Chaps, and this session I will be playing Callus Morcane, the guy who dreams of a better future, and I can't wait to see what happens this session.
And before your outro, I need a fun fact about Callus.
Callus,
He is an alcoholic. And the rule of threes.
That was the joke that 2 of us made.
God, I don't know when you put me on the spot. Fuck.
Well, Gail ended up giving up a toe, so you could give up a finger.
No. Callus was a his parents kept enrolling him in like male beauty pageants when he was little.
All right.
It was like a dance moms
Trauma.
kind of situation.
Yeah, it was like a dance mom situation.
Toddlers and
Alright.
tiaras type shit.
Now let's roll the outros. Callus, you're up.
Dave,
Hi guys,
I just want to say
played
that is.
Callus Morcane.
I was gonna say that is Chaps soft launching the Callus is hot. Just putting that out there.
What? Is that something I would do? I don't think so. He's not.
I live
Hi
in a
guys,
day
I
Chaps
played
used to
Callus
play an
Morcane.
ugly character.
Listen, I'm not hot in real life, so I gotta
I got a role play.
live my power fantasy.
Oh my goodness. All right. Gail.
Hi guys, I played Callus Morcane this session.
Alright, I'm a retro. I play Gale Arnesil. He's the sea elf of the group. He's also a cleric, formerly a rogue. His fun facts today were that he's an alcoholic and he has 9 toes. Just to remind y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Anson.
And Kel's gonna suck every single one of them.
Every last one. What's
Oh,
up?
boy.
My name is Anson. I play Dry de la Cama. And my fun fact for this session was that Dry is also an alcoholic, but I think for the outro, Dry would just like to say, like, in response to like the killing of the final enemy, like, "How about them apples? You folks, you jokers thought I couldn't fight, but turns out I'm pretty handy with a blade." And thank you for watching.
I'd like to
yeah.
use my nut punch.
Hey, it's been used.
It
He'll
will
use
not-
next session's nut punch.
It will not be used, but I would like you to roll it just to see.
Let me see.
I want to see if it would have.
Chaps,
bit
if
you
you
in
roll
the
a
ass.
natural 20, I will refuse to play Magic with you tonight. It's a 13. We're good.
It's the third day.
Alright. Wicked, you're up.
Remember.
Right, and I'm Wicked Kinder playing Arlo Keth. My fun fact was I drank too much beer at the last town and bought a kilt, so now I'm kilted and strangling a sea hag right now.
I like to think Arlo has not let it down. Until next week, Arlo will be holding the sea hag. All right, Davis.
I am Davis. I play Kellum Kel Oswin, and I'm changing my fun fact to be that Kel now has nightmares about weird, ugly women with like kelp for hair, seaweed type shit.
Understood. All right, I am Steven, I am Mizdu, I'm your DM, and I am everyone else. And so gosh, I know I said it before, I say it every time. Thank y'all for being here with us through this journey. Again, like I said, we will be coming near our end. And I think everyone is going to be shocked by the way this season ends. So please tune in because I think you're going to love it. So,
also super random and out of pocket, but if you pray or whatever, my sister is in an emergency C-section at the moment, so just
Oh shoot.
Give me all that.
absolutely.
Thoughts and
Absolutely, I'll
prayers.
be praying for him.
yes, yeah, all right, cool. Sorry,
all
keep
right.
going.
So, with that, I can't wait to see y'all next week. You know, same dice time, same dice room. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.